Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So here we are once again on our Siptah guide for 2025, and in the last episode we started off doing some sorcery. So we were in the corrupted sorcerer cave that's just behind us, underneath the camp, and we did the first handful of sorcery spells, which if you check my health and stamina bar up in the top left hand corner, we now have this purple section of corruption, which means that our maxed health and stamina has been reduced. So I want to clear that. So in order to clear that, we need a dancer or a performer. What I did was, on the left hand side of the camp over there, you've got two fighters, and just behind that you've got a bonfire with two random spawns over there. One of those spawns can be a performer. I farmed that a lot. Farmed it, came away, farmed it again, came away, until eventually I managed to get a Zingarian Dancer level 1. Level 1 will do, it doesn't really matter what level they are. So let's place them down just here. And they can dance there, and now you can see we're entertained, and you can just see the purple bar fading away as it clears my corruption. So get me back to full health again. So that's excellent. We're going to need a whole bunch of dancers, because once we get to the point of sorcery when we can do the transportory stones to teleport across the map, the distance you get teleported means more corruption. So the further you teleport, the more corruption you get when you get there. So we'll need a dancer for every teleport stone, so when we get there we can clear the corruption. But we'll worry about that another day. Today I want to upgrade our friend, our fighter friend follower. Right now we've got Stygian Sylvia? What's her name? Stygian Sylvia the Third, who is a Stygian fighter level 3 that we got from round here, near the Southwood, the little Stygian camp there. But we need to upgrade her, and we're going to aim for an Accursed Berserker. Accursed Berserkers are very tough, so I want to increase my chance of being able to knock them out as quickly as possible. So the way you normally would do that is to have the best truncheon possible, the best knockout gear. You can get armour that has concussive damage bonuses on it. Unfortunately, the base game in Siptah, it's not really possible. In the Exiled lands you can get the hyena fur armour, and you can run up to a camp, get the fur armour recipe. But apparently in Siptah you have to get it from a random drop, usually from a surge. So they're very, very rare. So that's not really a thing. You can get it from various DLC armours and armours that were available from battle passes. But I don't want to do that because I want to be with the base game in this playthrough, but it is possible. For example, the Numidian Scout armour, the light Numidian Scout from the People of the Dragon DLC, that gives you the bonus, the concussive bonus damage. You can get it from the Catan. I showed you last time, the Catan, they've got the limited event of the Headhunters where you knock out the sorcerers, take them to the Catan caravans, and there's one just at the back of there. Earn obelisk coins, and then you can trade obelisk coins off the trader. There is a really good Catan slaver outfit available from them, from a lot of coins, that does a massive 50% knockout damage bonus compared to the normal 15%, but massive 50%. The epic set I think is 100%. It's a huge amount. But I don't want to do that again, because in the future that event might not be available, and we don't want to do that. So we're just going to have to go without any armour. So we can do potions and food that will be able to help us out. First of all, we did get... where is it? This. We've got blunted weapon fittings that we can fit to our truncheons. The problem is the truncheons we've got that we get from the sorcerers, they are damaged, so they can't be modded. So the first thing we need to do is we need to upgrade these and fix them. In order to do that we need to learn how to make them, and that comes from Survival, Thrall, Taker. If you learn the middle Wheel of Pain, that teaches you the Torturer's work table and the iron truncheon, so we'll be able to repair the iron truncheon and therefore then mod it. So we're going to learn that recipe. Now we can mod this, repair this, sorry. What do we need? We need a couple of branches, a couple of iron bars, and some leather. So that's easily doable. What was it? 5 leather, 5 branches, no, 2 branches, and 2 iron bars. And then we can repair that. That should repair it all the way back to full. And once it's at full, we can take the mod kit and fit it, and that gives it a bonus to its concussive damage. The bindings, we can repair the bindings as well. But we didn't use our leather. Did I use the wrong one? It didn't need as much. Let me see. Let's repair the bindings to get them up to full as well. Might as well repair that one. Let's just do this one too. Right, everything's now back up. Right, so that's going to give us the truncheon. That gives us the best. There is another higher level one, the steel one, but that is level 50 in order to get that, the steel truncheon. So we're not quite there yet, but the iron one with the mod fitting should do us. Right, next we want to do a potion. So there is a potion. Oh, we need the alchemist table. Wrong place. There is a potion called the Potion of Sight. That one. Elixir of Sight, sorry. And that gives a concussive damage output. So it needs some grey lotus powder, which we have. It needs some alchemical base, which we have. And it needs a water-filled glass flask. And a water-filled glass flask, because we've got an Alchemist 3, we can craft it here. You can just take a glass flask and take it down to the river and fill it up. But because we've got an Alchemist, they can do it automatically. So let's craft a couple of them. And then let's make one of them. So this is going to give us, I can't remember, I think it's 15% extra concussive damage. If not, I'll stick it on the screen. Right, so that's that. Now food. Bonus foods are made in a stove. We don't have a stove yet. So we're going to have to learn that. So again, survival, primitive cook, there's the stove. We need to learn the bonfire as a prerequisite, and that needs the improved campfire. That one, that one, that one. There we go, and along with the stove you get these foods, and this one here, Savoury Feast, that gives you a bonus to concussive damage as well. So that's what we're aiming to make. So we're going to have to craft ourselves a stove first. What does a stove require? Let me see, crafting stations, cooking. It needs 150 stone and 50 iron reinforcements. That we can do. A whole bunch of stone we should have somewhere here. Take that. Right, let's just drop it. I'll have to get this sorted out. We'll just drop it in a line here. Roughly there. That'll do. Right, what do we need for Savoury Feast? We need savoury flesh, egg, and dried berries. We don't have any savoury flesh. Don't have any dried berries either. Okay, so that requires a dryer. Again, survival. Here we go. Dried preserves. F. Is that under general? Yep. So it needs 20 shape wood and 10 twine. 20 shape wood. 10 twine. There we go. Right, let's just chuck it over here. Right, now we need a little bit of bark just to fuel it. And we need some berries. And we're fortunate enough, you need either highland berries or desert berries. And we're fortunate enough that if we just run across there, whoop, run over here. Although we're not in the highlands, this batch of berries, bushes right in the middle of the grass here are highland berries. There's some here, there's a bunch over there, so we'll get our sickle out. And if we harvest this, we see highland berries. So I'm going to harvest all these up. Right, let's drop the berries in here. And hit play. And there we go, it's making dried berries. So we'll leave that drying, I'll go and grab the other stuff, and I'll meet you back here when we're ready. Okay, I'm back. So I've got some savoury flesh from a deer, and I've got some eggs from the pelicans that are floating about just outside. So in here we've now got loads of dried berries. I think we need 5 per meal. So dried berries, savoury flesh and eggs. Oh, we're going to need a little bit of coal. Give me a little bit of coal, please. Put that in here as well. That's the cook. That's not the spot. Right, there we go. Cook. We only want, let's make 2. Play. Cook is making everything a bit faster. Right, there we go, and it does 15% concussive damage, and it lasts for an hour and 52 minutes. Okay, so we've got our food, we've got our elixir to give us a bit of damage bonus. Let's see. We don't have any healing. Alchemy bench. It's over here. Let me give it 10 of that. Make some more of that. Okay, right. Where we're going to go to, if I show you on the map, if I zoom out. So this here is the centre. This is the Tower of Siptah in the middle. So we went over here earlier. There's the lay shrines that we were at. We were over in this area looking for foals. We're going to go slightly north of there, and we're going to go to this area here. This, I think, is called the Accursed Citadel, and in there we're going to try and sneak in and get ourselves an Accursed Berserker. So of course we're going to have to take a taming set with us. So that is 200 stone, 200 wood. We could knock it out and then drag it all the way back here, but we may as well set up a little wheel of friendship over there. 50 iron bars. Take that, and it's 50 twine. Take that. We'll probably need. We'll need a little bit of. In fact, I won't take a fire with us. I'll just take. Do we have any gruel? I don't have any gruel. Okay, let's just make ourselves a little bit of gruel. Of course, I'm out of fibre. We could make a campfire over there and make ourselves some gruel, but we may as well just make a little bit of it here and take it with us. In here, chuck in the seeds and a little bit of plant fibre. Hit play. Let's see, 10, 20, 30. Of course, we've got sped up taming rates so that I don't have to spend all day taming creatures to make these videos, but you might need more, so you might actually want to make yourself a little campfire over in the location. Right, we're ready. So we've got our improved truncheon. We haven't got the option, without going into DLCs, we don't have the option to make anything armor wise to improve our concussive damage. We've got the food and we've got the elixir of sight. So we're going to head over there, and I'll meet you when I get there. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, right, here we are. If I show you on the map, this is the Accursed Citadel, right in the north side of the tower, right in the centre, and we are a little bit north. We've had to come this far north because this is the closest we can get that allows us to build away from that POI. So you're not allowed to build like down there. We're leaving the horse and we're leaving Sylvia here because it's rather dangerous in there. Now, the guy we want to get is just on the left-hand side there, and I think I normally go in from the right-hand side and like make my way across, but I think we can possibly climb up here. Let's give it a go. There's a... Yeah, I think it's up there between those two towers is where we need to go to. Is that a platform or a... Oh, there we go, Cursed Citadel. I wonder, let's try getting up here. Oh, we're falling down straight away. Can't even get up. Let's give this a go. See if we can get up in stages. Right, rest here. Nope, we just fall back down. Let's try over here then. And we can work our way around. Let's try this bit. Up here. Right, stand up. Then we can get up here. Definitely don't want to try this if you've got any corruption, because then you won't have enough stamina. Right, up here. This looks like a ledge up here. Right, can we make it to the top from here? I'm not sure if that's a ledge there. Let's see if we can get straight up. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. We made it. Oh, somebody's after us. Right, let's get around here and see if we can climb up and get out of the de-aggroed. They've de-aggroed, cool. Right, so the guy we want is just behind that wall there. So let's take our elixir. And let's take our savoury feast. And let's get a shield in our... So we've got 2... Oh, it's concussive damage 30% from the elixir. Okay. Right, what's in the chest? Nothing very exciting. There he is. Right. Can I fight him here? What's he got? He's got a one-handed mace. Let him swing. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. Right, let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. Let him get him de-aggroed. Oh no, that's not. Get up there. Oh no, oh no. Don't hit me. Yeah, so they do a ton of damage. Let's heal up, let's try that again. Let's not let them hit us. Right, let's try that again. Right. Missed them there altogether. Don't let them get too close to the other people. Oh, he hit me again. Get out of the way.
The joy of slaying. Die, outsider. Your death will be
Concentrating here. Down to 60%. If he gets a combo in, we're dead. Oh, stamina. Stagger him with the light attacks.
Outsider.
He's almost down. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't try and get that last shot in. Better to survive and get the next one in and get the blow. There we go. Right, he's down. Now we need to get him out of here without getting attacked. Let's try and run through. Let's go down here and launch yourself off of here. Oh, he didn't come down, did he? Oh no, there's somebody there, there's somebody there. I'm gonna wait to run out of stamina again. Oh, there he is, he's in the ground. Right, have you gone away? Got him. And then let's run down here. Yeah, so this is risky, so you have to do this at your own risk, because they hit so hard. But we managed to sneak in, we managed to get him knocked out, and we've got him dragged out of there. There shouldn't be anybody following us, he's bouncing around. So we can get him over to the wheel and get him tamed up. Let's see, that was more Highland berries. Oh, the wheel's actually sticking out of the ground. Let's stick him in there. One Accursed Berserker, hit play, and get him tamed up. And I will bring you back once it's complete. Okay, we're back. The wheel has stopped turning. So our Sumerian Berserker, our Cursed Berserker, sorry, the Siptah variant of the Sumerian Berserker is now complete, so we can place him down. We could just carry him back to base as it is and then place him down there, but I want to level him up on the way back. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take your steel short sword, because Sumerian Berserkers are strength based. So they've got 30 points, start with 30 points in vitality. He's also got an 80% chance of increasing, so that's really good. A 65% chance of increasing his strength, so we'll get him leveled up. He's 2,549 at the moment. If I get him to follow... Oh, we're not... Oh, what a waste. I should have put... I've got 8 unspent points. I should have put those points into authority, because that would have given me even more concussive damage. So that perk there gives the active follower 50% increased healing. And then we've got another 3. We've got 2 more to go to get the maximum authority, where we can get well trained and give him plus 20 to all stats. So he's not quite there yet, but what I am going to do is I'm going to steal your armor and give it to him. There we go. He's got some armor now. It's still only 440 armor, so it's not great. So we're definitely going to have to improve that. I'm going to take your food. I think I will actually take your weapon, because when I can recall her. So if we go into followers, you can find the follower you want. You can leave her here, I can get back to base, and I can right click and go rescue, and it'll teleport her home, but it won't take any of her inventory, so she hasn't got any inventory. So that's okay. We'll leave you standing there. I'm going to give you the grilled steak, because that gives you a bonus to your vitality. So that's another 14% vitality bonus on each level. So that puts her up to 94%. Him up to 94%. What I'm also... You see that horse just delve into the ground there? I nipped across, while he was taming, I nipped across over there, just to the east, and there was boars over there. So I can craft a campfire. It's on 5. I can stick that down. I can put some wood in it and some pork in it, and cook up some cooked pork rinds. Because if you go to the stats here, the very first item, although it's the worst healing food, that one item, if you feed them one of them, it'll give them I think it's a 25% strength weapon bonus. So whatever the first one is on the list. So we only need one. Let's stop that. Yeah, cook that last one. What's going on? Take that out, cook it, that's what I want to do. There we go, 12. I'll just leave that here. We might come back and use this again. Right, so if we now feed him... Where is it? One of these. It automatically eats it. And then if we check his stats now, he's got a 25% increased strength damage from that food. So there are other buffs that we can give him, but we don't have them with us, so he's got an increased strength damage. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go, and there's loads of rock nose around here. You can see one there. There's a, I don't think they are mammoths. Some kind of megadons, 4 tusks elephant things over there. So it's dark. I'm going to go and fight him and get a fight with him to get him a couple of levels. And I'll bring you back once I've got a few levels on him. No, I don't want you to guard. I want to get one there. Right, and I'll see you shortly. Okay, we've done a bit of leveling. We've cleared out this area. It's called the Elephant Graveyard. Up here, just this whole section here is just full of elephant carcasses and obviously a bunch of elephants. We've killed a whole bunch of rock nose and we've killed a whole bunch of elephants. He is now level 6 and he's currently got 2,999 HP. So that's pretty damn good. It's a lot better than what Sylvia was. However, we've now got the final attribute points because I've also leveled up. I'm level 40 now. So we now have the final attribute point to get 20 points in authority. And if we go 20 points in authority, we have the choice of well trained. Your active follower has increased attributes. So that means they get plus 20 to all 4 attributes. Strength, weapon damage, agility weapon damage, health and grit. So more health, more armor and more strength. So absolutely fantastic. You can also have War Party that allows you to have 2 followers with you, or followers increased by 1 anyway. So whatever many followers you've got, you can take another one. However, your statistics no longer influence your follower damage. So if I've got follower damage armor on or something like that, it doesn't affect the follower and they stay with their standard stats. I'm going to go with well trained. I want plus 20. Now he's up to 3,710 HP. Look at his stats. So he was 20 strength, he's leveled up to 23, so he now has 43 strength. He has 30 vitality, up to 39, he now has 59 vitality. He's got 25 armor, so his armor, which was 400 and something, is now up to 640 with the same armor. So much better, much stronger. Right, what I want to do now is just over here, just to the north of there, you can just see this area here, which is a kind of small accursed camp. Now I want to try and see, I don't want to go too deep into it because they can be pretty strong. And I want to see if we can grab some Sumerian steel epic armor pieces off of these people. So they're crafters, so they won't really have anything, although she looks like an archer. Oh no, she's not, she's coming. Right, Accursed Fighter 1. So they'll got star metal weapons, so they'll do me a lot of damage. Potentially do him a lot of damage as well. Take him down. Fatality. Right, so they didn't have any of the epic armor on, but they did have a star metal axe, which I'll take, coins and hardened steel arrows. Not worried about the rest. He's got a sword and more arrows, so we'll take that. That looks like an archer on his own up on the hill. Where is my bow? Let's see if we can pull him. Well, there's somebody patrolling there as well. Let's see if I can pull him over here. Right, pull back. There's 2 coming. Right, you go and get him. Oh, you're one of the bomb people. I really don't like you. Have you taken that guy down already? You have. Okay, right. She did have some of the armor on, but she didn't drop any of it. We'll take the orb, we'll take the coin, we'll take your arrow. Where's the archer? It's not you. He didn't drop any of his armor either. Come on. Be nice. That's one of the grave things. If you've got the grave digger shovel, you can dig that up and get something. There's somebody running over. Also looks like a crafter. You're an alchemist 3.
Crops, boxy balls.
Going off with the horse, that's fine.
Die, outsider.
Come on, actually hit her. He does have a star metal mace, so he should be able to do pretty decent damage if he isn't stuck like that. Right. More arrows. More healing. Another star metal sword. So still no heavy armor. Let's see. 2 more people at this gate. That's another archer. I'll hide in the bushes. Who's that up there? I don't think I've seen anybody in that. That's like fancy looking armour up there. That one down. I have to stand in the fire. More arrows. Let's swap it. Let's chuck out my bow and arrows. I've got 20 of them now. Let's put them on my boat. Nothing very exciting. I'll take your arrows and your orb. Nothing else is very exciting. I'm a bit concerned about that person in that fancy armour. I don't remember them being here before. I'm not sure if we want to fight them. There's another person around the other side with the epic armour on. That person up there. Oh, somebody's pooled. I hear battle music. It looks like it is them. Come on, you come over here. Over here. Pull them away from the group. Ah, there we go. People are... Oh, that's the person. Who are you? Petter Stormher, a 1 skull. Let's get these... Oh, he's not actually that tough. He looks a lot tougher than he actually is. Short sword. Oh, I think I took everything, that's fine. What's that helmet? Pride of Aesir helmet. So that is medium, legendary, does concussive damage, follower damage. It's got an armor value of 84. Blackstorm sword, health damage 67. So we'll take that. Take the fragment of power. We'll definitely take the stutter wraps. What is your current helmet? 88. So not as good. Not as good because it's medium damage. Right, let's see if we can go and get that person on the cliff, now that they're on their own. Good, knock him down here. Go on, down here. That's it. Still not a piece of armour. And these people don't look like they'll have any. These look like they've got the medium armour on. Another fireball person. Take that person out. They are so annoying. Oh, that's fire floating in the air. More arrows. So let me take that. And more arrows. Okay, well, that didn't work out as planned. Right, so I'm going to run around here. There's some chests I need to loot, and I'll loot this place up. And then I'm going to head home, and I'll see you back there. Okay, we're back home. As you can see, he looks a little bit different, because on our way back home, we stopped off at this Lay Shrine of the Fiends. So this is the one we avoided before, because it has Accursed all over it. It's one of the ruined ones with Accursed in it. But we stopped off and we started picking off the ones around the edges, and we managed to get 3 pieces. The helmet, the Sumerian Steel Epic Helmet, which has got 200 armor value, which is compared to 88 with his previous helmet. It's well damaged, but it doesn't matter because your friends don't do any durability damage. We also managed to get the gloves, which is 100 armor value. These give a health bonus, so plus 20 health. And the boots, 100 armor compared to 44. So he's now got 712 armor, so just with those 3 pieces. We need to go back and farm it a little bit more and see if we can get the chest and legs to get him a full set, because they'll have even more armor on those 2 pieces. But pretty good so far. Right, before we forget, we go into here, go to followers, and there's Stygian Sylvie the Third. It's greyed out because they're far away at the moment, so let's go and see if we can rescue them. Recently attacked, which I don't believe because there's nothing in that area. Cooldown remaining 4 minutes and 24 seconds, so I'm just going to have to wait a little bit more time, but then I can right click and rescue them back. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, hopefully that's the time up now, so let's try again. Rescue. Do you want to rescue Stygian Sylvia III? Rescue followers lose all their items and equipment, so that's okay because we took it all off of them. Yes. She was rescued, and I heard her grunting as she fell in nearby. Where is she? Oh, she's on the roof, obviously. Where else would you be? Can you come down? Moving guard. Let's place you there. So there we go. We've got her back. We've teleported her back safe and sound. We'll need to get her some armour and just to stand out here because they do get birds come and attack every now and again. So we'll get her armour and some weapons. But we've moved up in the world. We've got ourselves our first Accursed Berserker, who is already level 7, so that's not bad. 3016 HP when not following, and if we set him to follow, 3728 so far. We need to get him up to level 10 at least to get the first perk, and we get a bit of better armour. And then we'll probably be ready to go and do some vaults. So we're getting close to doing vaults. Right, stand there, stand guard. Okay, right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.